In the heart of the unforgiving north, where the forests were ancient and the fjords cut deep into the land, a revolution was taking shape. It was not a revolution of swords, but of wood, wind, and water. Here, the early Scandinavians, a people bound to the rhythms of nature, began to dream. They looked upon the sea not as a barrier, but as a challenge, a vast, untamed expanse waiting to be conquered. Their hands, calloused from felling the great oaks and pines, learned the secrets of the grain. They discovered how to split logs with impossible precision, creating long, overlapping planks, clinker-built, that gave their vessels a unique combination of strength and flexibility. This was not mere construction. It was a conversation with the wood itself. The shipwrights listened and the timber responded, bending into elegant, fearsome shapes. They crafted hulls that could flex with the angry moods of the open ocean, riding the waves rather than fighting them. These were ships that breathed with the sea. The prow, the soul of the vessel, was carved into the likeness of a dragon or a serpent, a fearsome figurehead designed to ward off sea monsters and intimidate enemies. It was a symbol of their ambition, a declaration of their intent to master the unknown. Then came the mastery of wind. A single large square sail, woven from wool and reinforced with leather, was raised upon a sturdy mast. It was a simple design, yet it was a technological marvel. It allowed these longships to harness the power of the wind, to travel faster and further than ever before. But they were not solely dependent on the gales. When the wind died, or when they navigated the winding, shallow rivers of distant lands, the rhythm of oars took over. Dozens of warriors would pull in unison, their synchronized movements a testament to their discipline, the blades of their oars cutting through the cold, dark water, propelling the ship forward like a living creature. These longships were a paradox. They were light enough to be carried over land, yet strong enough to cross the treacherous North Sea. They were shallow enough to raid far inland, yet seaworthy enough for epic voyages into the vast, uncharted Atlantic. The longship was more than a boat. It was the key that unlocked the world. It turned the sea from a boundary into a highway, connecting cultures, economies, and continents. It was a tool of war, yes, but it was also a vessel of trade, exploration, and influence. The first voyages were daring acts of faith. Men pushed off from familiar shores, their eyes fixed on the horizon, trusting their lives to the craftsmanship of their shipbuilders and the courage of their captains. They sailed into a world of myth and mist, and in doing so, they remade the map of Europe. From the moment the first dragon-headed prow broke through the waves, history was set on a new course. When those iconic sails appeared on the horizon, the world would never be the same.